What's funny is that in the daytime the trip is 12 hours, but at night it's 6.
Yeah.
Like, how wild is that?
Yeah.
What a difference.
I cut through 3.5 hours of that last night. Easy.
Amazing.
I was getting there way too quick. I was like, okay, just pull over,
get some
fall
rest.
asleep, let's enjoy it. I want to see it during the day.
Yeah.
You don't want to see all this at night
At
because
night.
it just looks like nothing.
Yeah, it's gorgeous out here.
It is.
Amazing.
The tree line, the way everything looks out here is amazing. Kind of reminds me of a much bigger Hawaii, but just way more updated. Every single light that you see in the tunnel is just so bright compared to anything we have in the United States.
Definitely. And they're so clean.
Yes.
Everything is so clean.
Now, one thing that I noticed, not a single pothole.
Not one, you guys. That's
Not one. And I've already driven close to, 200 miles or so, and not one
the
pothole.
roads are perfection.
They are. I don't think I ever want to leave.
No. We are just gonna stay here.
Yeah, I think so. Find a nice house by the beach.
Ooh.
I would even take like a condo way up on some high rise. I could do all my streaming from there.
Oh yeah, I get that view.
Right? And just have that gorgeous ocean behind me so everybody in the stream can see.
So everybody be so jealous.
It would be so awesome. The one thing I would want to find out about though is internet quality. I'm not sure, but
Yeah.
I believe here in Japan they have 6G already. So
6? I didn't know that existed yet.
yes,
Of course, in Japan, though, they're ahead of their time.
they are.
Before technology catches up with the rest of us.
Yeah, and from what I heard is that although they have a line that can go that fast, they don't have anything to actually connect it to. So
It's like
computers can't even transfer it that speed.
right. It's like making 8K TVs, but not really. You can't really play anything that's 8K.
Yeah, true that. Yeah, in fact, what happens is you upscale in an 8K TV from 4K.
Yeah.
So it's just really like a stretched out picture in an 8K format. So
Yeah.
They're the pioneers, though. That's how they do it.
For sure. Alright, we've still got a couple more. What are those, hold on. What are those fans for?
Ventilation.
Ah.
Yeah, so a lot of the times areas like this can end up building up on a certain amount of heat on hot days, or it could end up being because they need to push all the exhaust fumes and any kind of, let's say for instance, they have clouds that come through here. They want to push
Clouds?
Yeah, because sometimes we end up getting a fog that sits
It gets
low.
so low. It gets
and
in
it can
here.
end up
That'd
sitting
be
in
so
here.
funny to see that in here.
That would be insane.
That'd be so cool.
And typically you would see that along the lines of a beach.
Yeah.
Because you have a lot
That makes
of
sense.
those cloud layers
Right.
coming in.
Yeah, I've been seeing those as we were driving, and I was like, I've never seen those in any of our tunnels. So we've got how much more time?
Let's see. Let's check really quick. By the way, you guys, the car does drive by itself.
It's a magic car.
We really don't have to do anything. It only requires us to hit the steering wheel a little bit, but it stops, goes all by itself. So I don't want you to think that I'm texting and driving.
Life is so hard for us right now.
Very, very hard. 2 hours and 39 minutes. We got about 136 miles left.
To Osaka.
That's like nothing.
Easy.
Wow.
I'm so excited.
Oh, this is gonna be nice. I can't out that my cousin is actually here. So, or excuse me, in Osaka, which is gonna be cool. I hope I can meet up with them, say hi. I'm kind of partial to not wanting to meet family when I'm in a certain spot. You know, sometimes I'll go to New York and I'll have a family member there. Sometimes I'll go to Florida and there's somebody there. But it's like, I want them to be able to enjoy their time, go out on dates, pick up on all kinds of silly women.
Do their own thing.
Yeah, you know, I don't want to... I'll see them back home anyway.
Yeah. But he wants to see you, I guess.
Yeah, it sounds that way. It does sound that way. We'll see what happens though. Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll see you guys later. So cute. Nara Park with all the deer. That follow you around as you give them cookies. They're so funny. The deer are so funny. They love the cookies. He's just hanging out. Hi, oh my gosh. Hi. Hi, come here. Hi. So focused on eating. Have a good snack.
We can get a picture with this one.